Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Allergies are beating me up pretty bad. I think it's also that we just had this strange rapid temperature change over the last 24 hours. And that's just messing with my system. So I'm okay, but I haven't done an actual default open seed in a week since we did the last one for our weekly competition. So this should be a little rough. But yeah, we're gonna give this the old try and see how it goes. So let's jump in for the fun, shall we? So 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, back at it. All right. So 2 crystals out of the 3 light world dungeons, not too bad. Let's see if we get lucky with our typical opening here. Alright, grab the money and check on Uncle. That's a really nice triple. I like that too. Oh. Sure. I'll take that. Alright. Well, we got bombs. Let's hightail it to the village and see if we get some good stuff, because we have lots of checks to do. Might as well check to see if we get another one. We do. Cool. We don't need that. Alright. That's skippable. Get in. Also skippable. Easy game. Vanilla. I got ripped off. Well, money's good. Good. More bombs. The well wasn't anything special. I wouldn't mind an actual weapon. Alright, that's not the one I had in mind, but we already have Dark World access. That's kind of stupid. Wonder if we should beeline to Hype Cave and just look. It would be interesting. I might consider doing that after I do the back of Escape. I mean, I could also pretty much do all of Escape with the hammer. But the back is certainly enticing since we got that glove. I guess I'll grab him. Alright, let's do the back of Escape real quick, see what's here. And then I might consider doing Hype Cave and a couple things in the Dark World. Maybe. I mean, we could certainly get the dungeon information, take a shot. And if there's nothing there, then we just do the southern checks anyway. Okay. So there's still a map somewhere. This is so dumb, but if it pays off, it's going to be really amazing. Wow, shit. That sucks. Of course it is. Well, we could go backwards and do Stumpy and Dig Game real quick, I guess. That is so crappy. Let me get my dungeon info real quick. Pod and TR. Nice. Ice. And Skullwoods. Okay. And then we have regular crystals there. Oh, well. Okay. I like that. Doesn't do a ton for me immediately, but if I get a hook shot or something, it will. Or a mirror. It is good for movement, though. Alright, let's go activate that flute and start checking some more Light World stuff now that we didn't really get too much out of that dig, but the flute is nice. Don't get me wrong. Alright. So we're full on bombs. We might as well go and do the dam and mini moldworm. And since we have the glove, fake flippering and doing Zora check is probably not a bad idea. I'm gonna wait on the desert for a little bit. We can get back there at any point. I guess we grab this since it puts us at 3 pieces. Excuse me? You piece of crap. Alright. I would love to know how that bomb didn't kill anything on the left-hand side. There was one that was right there. Alright. There we go. Alright, so getting a bow is really good. I can probably complete Eastern. Slightly out of logic because I don't have a lamp. But definitely willing to give it a try. Jerk. Gotta watch out for these guys. They use their run at you attack. Alright, let's fake flipper and just see what we get out of that. And then maybe we head to the eastern area afterwards because we could check Zaha's closet first just in case there's a sword or a lamp there. Because either of those would just help with the dark rooms and crap in Eastern. I guess there's also a chance that one of them could also be... Oops, that's bad. Here we go. We're gonna mess this up. Man, I'm not getting the pixel. There we go. Anyway, something could be in escape as well. We have access to the front. Alright, I'm not mad about that. Nah, come on. Oh, hello, Fire Rod. We know that's required for TR. Oh, nice miss. So we will have to go and get that. So that's Flipper and Mirror locked. Okay, no bottles yet. Alright, we ain't getting that money. Alright, was this worth the trip? I'll grab them because I was down to 2, but no. Alright, let's go to Saha. I don't even know if fluting is worth it if you just want to go directly to Saha. It might be, but whatever. And honestly, with Blue Mail, we have the hammer. We should probably consider just going to Thieves Town. And trying to beat that. Because that might be a good idea. Going to Village Outcast, checking those checks, and going to Thieves Town with what we have. But I should be able to beat this. So we'll try this. Ooh. Okay. Well, that opens up some of desert. And it lets me check ped. Desert's a pendant, though. I haven't been over there, though. So I also... There could be something good on the ledge that we haven't seen. So first item out of here was bad. I mean, not really important. Okay, game. I mean, I got one of them out of logic, so whatever, but that's kind of dumb. Alright, so we got a vanilla big key that we have to go through the dark rooms for. That's alright. These are the easy ones. That's fine. I was looking for the other stupid popo or whatever it's called, and I must have walked right by it. Alright, we can grab the big chest and heal at the fairies in the main room here. And then we'll attempt the dark room. Ideally, the last items here, just so we know that we got them all. Alright, so we do have all the items. That's good. So if we don't beat this right away, it's not as bad. Though I would like to knock it out while I'm here. Yeah. What the hell? I can't find it. Oh, it's chasing me. Oh, I thought I... Alright. We shall come back. We know that we had all the items. Let's do the front of escape real quick. Then we'll head to Thieves. Just because I'm curious. Alright, so we know we don't have the map, so there's 3 items between the ones down here and the one in Dark Cross. So we're kind of just hoping not to see the map. We immediately found the map. So now we know Dark Cross has an item in it, which is kind of annoying right now. Aw, dummy. Yeah, it's a time waster. Ah, man. It's spring, everybody. There we go. Alright. Oh. Okay. That's pretty big. That's gonna make me go up the Death Mountain really quick first. Because now we have Paradox up through Hera open. I'm gonna wait on the old man because I would rather have a sword or a lamp for that. But now we can get a whole bunch of chucks. Please don't be all garbage. I just realized I never checked Spec Rock. Alright, there's our first bottle. And a mirror, so now we can really check Spec Rock. Okay. Probably should have kept the hook shot. Yeah. One too far. Alright. Alright, just a piece of heart. Okay, dead rocks. Go away. I guess I could have... You know what? Alright, let's do it this way. This is probably the better routing since we have the stupid flute. We just knock this stupid cave out. And then we flute over. Check Spec Rock, because then we can also get the item on Spec Rock. And then we can go into Hera. It's probably smarter. See, look, that was very intelligent. I had a weird feeling that there's going to be a sword there. I wish I would have called that out, but that's alright. I'll take it. And now, I'll feel good about doing this. So, Flippers gets us a fire rod. You gotta be shitting me. Flippers also gives us access to Beating Swamp. That wouldn't be a bad item to find. I wouldn't mind a sword upgrade before doing it, but whatever. A bottle? I think we'll skip that. Alright, good to know. Alright, we can beat this out of logic. If... Okay, I guess... No, we'll beat it in logic because the big key is here. Because we don't need a fire source then to get it. So really at this point we just need to kind of hope that one of the items isn't downstairs. Ah, that was bad. Let's try that again. I think we need to reset this. What am I doing? There. It's hitting the wrong button. It's really cool. Okay, naturally there's a freaking item fire locked in the basement. That's so stupid. This game just sucks. I wasn't fast enough to get around him, so he knocked me down. Come on. There. Alright, so we're gonna get one item out of here. That's a good item. Definitely a good item. Hold up. Let's say hi to this guy first. Alright. Three checks in the village, 4 checks in the dungeon. Let's see what we got. Gotta be something good here. Alright. Let's check C-shaped house, and then let's get into thieves. Well, that's something I can do. That's one. Two. Man, so far both items are crap. Nah. One hit in Hellblade is not bad. Alright, let's get this floor bombed open. We're still looking for 2 more items. That was kind of dumb. Man, I'm gonna be really upset if Thieves Town was just nothing but heart containers and rupees or whatever the hell it was. Just nothing good. Or at least nothing that progresses me. Alright, can you please... Alright, let's go. This should sell me the some prize. Heart? Alright. Alright, that's all of it. It was trash. Easy peasy. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna check the powder on Magic Bat. And then I do have a couple north checks I could do. But I'm wondering if I should go somewhere else. No. I think all I have to the south is K45. If I go north, I got Graveyard Ledge. I could peek at Bumper, and I can go into Skullwoods. So I feel like this is the more dense play, but then I want to probably make my way over to Pod and West, Eastern Dark World. That's probably where I need to go. Like, all I wanted to do was hit him. Whatever. Nope. I guess that worked. Cool. We can make real quick work of the back. With a key, we'll go back to the front. And we're just hoping to get lucky and get both items in front so we could just peace out of here. Well, there's one. Beautiful. Alright, let's go to Swamp. And we have a fire rod that we can pick up at some point soon after that. And we can bring that to Pod. And if we're lucky, we find the lamp in Swamp. We could check K45 on the way. A sword upgrade would be nice too, just because it'll make a quicker Argus fight. No good. So this is pretty good. 6 checks in here. It's our largest density item dungeon that we have left. It might be complete crap, but we could do it, so that's important. Alright, big key. Some eerie damn music. Because we're missing so much stuff, we're probably going to suffer through left side. Plus, we haven't found any items yet. This is probably going to be our first one. Ooh, yeah, even more so, I'm going to want to do left side if we already got one of the dungeon items here. We had the big key and compass. Oh, that's a nice item. Okay. So, once I grab that fire rod, desert speedable, but that is a pendant, so I don't know if I really want that. Ooh. Can I hit this? I think, oh, I can from down here. I have to do this. Annoying. I could use some Mario, too. Funny. All right. Boots is good. It does open up a couple more overworld checks for me as well. Alright, that is number 2. Alright. Not ideal. Okay, that's really good. Whoop. Mitts is pretty huge. That'll give me some answers. I can find out what opens up Mire and go back up the TR at some point. Not in a rush for that, but if I grab the fire rod, it's technically beatable if I can get in. So maybe I should just take a look at it. Alright, did I? Yeah, I did grab another item there. So this is just the map. And of course we have just fighter sword for this, because why not? Cool. Yep. Get away from Argus. I don't even have anything good to hit him with in this phase. I mean, hammer maybe, but that's really annoying. Yeah. Good enough. Alright, let's get this fire rod. And I'm thinking we still had a pod. Because I should be able to pick up pod in Eastern. But you know what? Let's glance at Mire. Okay. I have no idea what's on the desert ledge. Okay. Alright, we could check checkerboard, and we still haven't done Agina. I don't know why I'm getting this. But what the hell? Yep, it's that type of week, everyone. Alright. I think we stick with our instincts and go to pod. Oh, I could have also checked, that's alright. I should have probably checked the, boots locked stuff. I mean, both of those checks struck gold last week. That wouldn't happen 2 weeks in a row, right? Nope. Oh, go screw. Pisses me off. Oop. Hit the switch. God. I moved my hand slightly and I did that. I don't think I've gotten an item yet, right? Key. Yeah, map. Alright. I think everything's in the back. Alright. Two keys, so that should be a key down there. So are we really item tight? We are. Holy crap. Alright. Well, let's see if there's anything that's actually lamp locked in here. Okay. one. Come on. Oh my god. Two. Alright, not super great on health, but I can get a few hearts up here before I do the dark rooms. I like how all the bottles have been filled. Whoops. Alright. Now my favorite thing, the dark rooms in pod. Okay. Nice. I love it when I can get that first shot. Just so we don't have any problems over here. All right. One arrow short. Alright, we should be able to finish Eastern now, so we'll mirror and do that. No, we'll have 5 crystals done. We should be able to do... I want to look at a couple other things before I possibly go to Meyer. Alright, let's get this torch. Beautiful. See, that's all I wanted to do. Oh, get out of my way. What a dick. Wow. Just totally looked the wrong way. Why am I sucking today? Holy crap. Ugh, God. All right. Okay. Maybe do go to Turtle Rock. We got a lot of chucks up there. Maybe I should just read Ped just to make sure. And then head to TR. Ew. Get out of my way. I have no guarantees that I could even open Turtle Rock, but a 2/3 chance means I might as well look. And besides, it'll at least let me know if I'm looking for Vamos or not, but I also have all these other dumb checks up here. And this opens up the 5-6. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Alright. Okay. Double ether. Well, looks like we're staying on Death Mountain for a little bit. Be nice if we found another sword up here. Can I manifest that? Not yet. Well, red meringue is certainly an item. Man. Alright. Ugh. You know, just once, I'd like to do this room correctly. It's another item? That's not good. I don't like getting too early like that. Really good chance we're not going to find what we want here then. But we might as well stick around because we got to do it. I forgot to grab this. Oh, cute. Big key vanilla, isn't it? Yep. Cool. Alright, so... we got 2 items, and they weren't really helpful. Could be something here. That's helpful. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping to see one of those soon. Alright. No, we don't have the lamp, so none of the checks down here are on logic. Okay. Alright, 3 items left. 1. Okay. Alright, there's something on Trinux. Alright, let's hope we have a good Trinux fight here. I have some blue potions that I can pop if needed. Possibly the best hammer Trinux I've had in a long ass time. We're not done, but that first phase was really good. Alright, unnecessary damage there, but should be pretty good. Wow, that was a pretty good fight, I'm not gonna lie. Sure, game. I mean, at this point, I think I'm gonna just check. Do I even bother with Hera Basement? I mean, the right play is just to go to Meyer and just do a Lampless Seed, right? I have what I need to do it. It just sucks. Alright, that was nice. Dodge the duck. I'll probably still check for items, because an extra sword would be helpful. Alright. I have 0 safeties, which is annoying. That's one way to do this room. Alright, let's do this. Oh man, we got a Godmire. Crap, I guess we gotta just do it. Alright. Good luck. Here we go. No! It made me move it. Okay, hold on. I didn't hear the door close. Aw, come on. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, we got through. All right. Okay. Sure. Yeah. We'll do this in here. No, 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 no. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can do this without dying. Nope. Okay. God, how many hits? Ah, you jerk. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Alright, well, to GT we go. Well, I guess we'll just hope to find a sword in there. So the good news is, like, going to Turtle Rock first, at least giving the Master Sword, that gave you better confidence going into Mire. Because doing that, a Fighter Sword kill with no safety would have been just awful. It's doable, but I didn't want to. So, the Master Sword spins certainly were better than Fighter Sword spins for Vidi. And now we're just gonna believe that there's another sword upgrade and maybe silvers in GT. Of course, we never set foot in desert. We never set foot in ice. We did get both items out of Skullwoods, but we don't know what the green pendant holds. So we're gonna believe that what we want is here in GT. So a 130 entrance, not bad. Let's see if it gives me something nice. I mean, if I have to do Master Sword Silver, this we've been there. We have a lot of hearts. We have red mail. We should be fine. It's just not ideal. Nice miss earlier. I'm gonna grab this only because having extra heart containers if we gotta do Master Sword is not a bad thing. Amazing. Part of me wants to go to randomizer room so bad. You know what? Let's at least check Hope Room before we climb. And let's see if we get lucky with something in here. No. Alright, let's go. It is what it is. Better grab some more arrows just in case. You know what? Yeah, good. So, funny locations that a sword could be at. Dark Cross, because we never went back to do that check. Hera Basement would be a pretty awful place. I'm also really curious where the lamp is. I mean, it could have just been an ice, and we weren't going there. I'll take the heart. My God. Please. Oh my God. Friggin' Beamos, dude. True boss. Just get in the door. Thank you. Alright. We'll do a little bit of fire out here. I don't want to abuse it too much because that's good. We got one hit on each one. Alright. Keep it going. Dude, full magic is so good right there. I'm dumb. I'm sitting there looking for the lamp. I don't have it. So we have to do this. Okay. Let's just err on the side of caution. Grab the magic here. Okay. We don't need the key. God, it's gonna all be crap, isn't it? Well, man. That's amazing. Alright, not a bad mold room there. Alright, help me, validation chest. You're my only hope. Yo! That's so good! Oh, that's amazing. Oh. Saved by validation chest. That's way better than Master Sword Silverless. Oh, why? What horrible shit pattern is this? Alright, it's a little bit better. I probably only counted as 2. Alright, maybe not. I'll take it. Whew. Alright. Let's have a good Ganon fight, and maybe we can actually get a sub 40 in-game time on this one. It'll be tight, though. Depends on how good his phase 3 is to me, too. I got 2 blue potions, and I have to use fire rods, so this will be a little bit tricky to get torch glitch, but we'll try it. Alright, come on. Stop the bullshit. Thank you. 2. Oh my god. Alright, where are they? Dark World, huh? Got it. Alright, cool. Ah, you piece of shit. Yeah. Okay. I missed that one. God damn it. Dude. Stop being sloppy. There's a triple. There it is. One magic bar. It was sloppy, but it did well, and we should have a sub 140 in-game time if we're gonna finish just above 140 real time, so I'm happy with this. Ooh, boy. That was a fun one. Spam those emotes in Wild's chat. Alright. Woo. Let's find out how some other people did so far on this. Do this. $137.12 from somebody. I'll be fairly close to that, but I'll probably be like 138, 139, so I'll be just behind that. Super late sword didn't help. Never find the lamp either. Yep, don't know where the lamp is either. Sword upgrade in Mimic Cave. Yep. Silverless butter. Where the fuck was butter? You got a 4th sword? Swords were Spiral Cave, Mimic Cave, Validation Chest. Where did I find the 4th? Misery Mire Big Chest. That's fine. That's probably fair because I didn't clear out Mire. 128.28 from one of the really good runners. Yeah. Alright, so didn't find the lamp 4th sword or silver, so same with me. 128.44 for DR Kirby. Very nice. Oh no! Guess who skipped Mimic Cave and went to GT with Fighter Sword in hand? Ah! That's tough, but he still had a really good time though. 137.12, so I'll be right behind that. Yeah, we don't know what that last sword was. At least not 112.36. Holy crap, that's a good time. A 133 from another one. Yeah, hook shot was late too because that was in Zelda's chest. That was a pretty shitty spot. Yep. Lamp was an Ice Palace freezer chest. One of the runners went back in to actually check this out. Swords at Spiral, Mimic, Meyer Compass chest, and Validation chest. Yeah, I wasn't clearing out Meyer at that point when it was a really big key. Yeah, so they were just shitty locations for stuff in general, because Silver's at Hammer Pegs. Yeah, so I could have gotten that, but I certainly... By that point, I wasn't going to check that spot unless I was really desperate for things, so that makes sense. And then someone got it in 227, but they needed lamp, so they're not someone who's comfortable doing lampless rooms, so... I mean, this wasn't too bad. I probably could have just sucked it up and gone to Meyer first, then TR, but I didn't know that I had Master Sword until I did Mimic Cave, so I guess I'm not mad about that routing, because had I not gotten a Master Sword from doing all that, I would have been a little bit worried, and obviously hoping that there was one in GT, and there was, but not until Validation. So, it is what it is. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to get this stuff recorded and try to make it an early night, because I'm exhausted and I still got a couple more days to get through with this week. So thanks for hanging out and checking this out. And I am not sure if we're going to be on for Gloomhaven tomorrow. I got to check in with one of my buddies and see if we're still doing that or not. So if we are, I might see you then. And if we're not doing Gloomhaven, maybe I'll pop back on and do something else. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. All right. Thanks a lot. See ya. Have a great night. Bye.